Before you keep scrolling, God wanted me to tell you something. When Peter asked Jesus, how many times should I forgive someone? Peter was like, should I forgive them 7 times? And Jesus replied, I tell you, not 7 times, but 7 times 70. So this means that our capacity for forgiveness has to be unlimited, the same way that God's capacity for forgiveness is unlimited to us. When you pray, do the Lord's Prayer, it says, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So instead of getting revenge on people, instead of going an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, the teachings of Jesus Christ show us that we need to be able to forgive as many times as it takes. Because the truth is, forgiveness is just as much for us as it is for them. What I mean by that is holding on to that resentment, holding on to that bitterness and that evilness in your heart is only bad for you. They don't suffer. Some people that you think, you forgive them, or you tell them they forgive you and it doesn't matter to them, it's not for them, it's for you. And it's what God sees when you do that. God sees that you have the capacity to love your neighbor as you love yourself, and treat unto others as you would want yourself to be treated. And that is the golden rule of following Jesus Christ. That's what Christ wants from you. He doesn't want you to go an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth with people. He wants you to show the same capacity of forgiveness that he shows us every day, because none of us are perfect and all sin is equal. So when we mess up and we feel like our sin is less than somebody else who wronged us, we making a mistake. We're feeding the flesh. We're taking the mindset of the opposite of what Jesus wants us to think. Well, I tell you, if somebody's continuously doing you wrong, not to be a doormat. What I do tell you is, forgive them in your heart so that God may forgive you. Because in the Bible it says, if you do not forgive someone else, God can't forgive you. And you do not want to suffer those side effects of hurt and betrayal just because of what somebody else did. You're punishing yourself because of something someone else did. And that is why forgiveness is what will free you, because you can continue to move on. You can go past the situation knowing that you did all that you could within yourself. And most importantly, God sees you making an honest effort to be more like Jesus.